What's up, everybody, and welcome back to The Witness. We are here in the swamp still, and we've got some more puzzles to do involving these square doohickeys, so let's work on them. So, first things first, with this one, we've got this, and this, and they can all be rotated, so the real question is, do they connect? And I mean to wonder if the answer is yes, because you can theoretically go down here, and then... well, no, you couldn't do that, but let me think. I'm trying to figure out a way where you can get all of them in one big bunch. I'm not sure that all of these ones that can rotate are actually rotated. Like, this could theoretically be like that, I guess. So, let's figure it out. Let's see if we can get it. That's not going to work. Yeah, because that hole is right there, so I can't do like a straight... well, wait a minute. No, because I would still have to go... I couldn't put this here, because that wouldn't... that couldn't really work. So, maybe if I put that there, then... that... oh my goodness. This is rough. Okay. I can't do that either, where this goes up like that. So I think this one has to be rotated, because I can't fit that here or fit that here, the bottom two pieces. So let's assume that this is actually something that we have to rotate. So if we did that, we could... is there a way we can get both? No, hang on. That's not going to work either, is it? See, that's not going to work because I'm trapping myself. So I can't do that. But maybe if I just do this, let's just keep it simple. And then we'll just go over here. That works. No? Oh, wait. That... I missed a square. Missed a square. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. So this one over here, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 squares. So the obvious question is, of course, where does this go in relation to one of these things? So, if it's this, then it's got to be either up here, like that, because that allows for those two squares to be above the T-shaped thing. And then this one could be like this. Does that work? Good, okay, that does work. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. So this can't be rotated. This has to be here. But then it includes this. So how can this fit in? Well, I can't put it here because there's a break right there. So that's out. That is right out. And then we've got... I can't put it like that. That's not going to work either. It could go there. No, because this has to go here, right? Unless this is supposed to go somewhere else, this 2x3 thing. Where else could that go? Because this has to be included in the formation. So let's just assume that the L shape is right here. So let's pretend that that's the case. So if the L shape is there, then maybe that is here? No, because you can't rotate it. That's the problem. Okay. This is kind of a little bit of a brain burner. I don't remember this being so hard, but I guess it's different when you do it on camera. I think that's part of the thing. Oh, wait. Maybe you're supposed to do... hang on. This... like that. Okay, so now we just have to figure out how the rest of it fits in. So here's the problem. So that fits perfectly, but this one up here, this is where things get a little hairy, because we have to figure out a way to section that off. How do we section that off? Okay, this could be a problem. Maybe there's another way to do it. I don't know. Wait, no, I can't, because I can't put the L like that because of the... I can't put the L there because of this hole. So that's not going to work. Wow, okay. So what do we do to get this to work? Is the question. I think we had this right. I think you are supposed to put this here. So now we just have to figure out where this other one goes, and it somehow has to touch that. So it can't go there because of the hole, so that's not going to work. And then, ooh. Yeah, where do you do this? Well, wait. I can't put it here because it doesn't touch that. So that's also not going to work. I think I need to think outside the box when it comes to where to put this, because this one is within this. So as long as it's outside... Hang on. Excuse me. As long as it's, like, around it, then it's fine, right? So I think I just need to think about where I could put it. That's not problematic. And now that I'm looking at it, I mean, there's only really a few spots. I'm not exactly sure where else I could do it, actually. I mean... Oh no, wait a minute. This whole formation here would have been wrong anyway, because it's the other way. I'm an idiot. Okay, so never mind on that whole front. This thing, I'm wondering if maybe this is the thing I need to be reconsidering, this thing down here, because if I can place it like up here somewhere, that actually might be the solution. The question is how? How would that be the solution? So we could theoretically do this. We could have the box up there and then do something like that maybe? That could work, right? Because that could be flipped... Wait. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so then for this one, do that. There we go. Okay. We're getting it, guys. We're getting it. Okay, so this one looks interesting. This one, it looks like this could form a 2x3 square, kind of like that one, but that can be rotated. And then we've got this whole thing here. We've got an L shape, and then we got this thing in the middle. So all in all, we've got 6 between those, and then another 6 between these. So there's 12 squares that we need to consider. Okay, so how in the world are we going to get this to work? I suppose the better question to ask is, how can we get all 4 of these points to connect? So I think to answer that, we've got to create the L shape between 2 of these. I think that's how you have to pull it off. I don't see any other way to do that. So then from there, so that's 5 squares. Then from there, we can put... the 2x3 thing like over here maybe, and then that there. Will that work? I think I have to do it with another area, and hang on. I just need to figure out a way to connect all of it. That's the problem here. So let's just say we do this. That would mean that the 2x3 grid would have to be here, and then that last square would be here. Is that pretty reasonable? I think that's pretty reasonable. So it's something like this, but it's like in a different spot. I think we need to rotate this to make it work somewhere else. If we can do that, let's try that. Let's see. Maybe we need to put the 2x3 grid area here, and then this part goes over here. But then I'm blocking myself off. So, but that is 12 squares. So I think that is on the right track. Come on. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out the orientation you need to do this in. That's the problem. Okay. That's not going to work either. You guys see what I'm trying to do here, right? Like that. Maybe I'm supposed to go around like this. Will that work? So I can put the L shape there. Well, no, I don't think that'll work because then I have to cross over here, which takes 6 more squares of the 2x3 grid. Yeah, that's not going to work. So the L shape has to go here. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't see any other way around that. Alright, is that workable? No, because that has to be like that. Okay. I'm pretty sure that there's no way around that shape. Like, I think that has to be the general formation we take. But that's kind of a variation of what we did earlier, though, right? Because we started with it with the lone square being up there instead of down there. So we could rotate the 2x3 grid and do it like that. That is a possibility. I just don't see how you're supposed to do this. This is tough. And the thing is that the L shape really messes up how... Wait a minute. Yeah, the L shape really messes up how much you cut off yourself. Like that's... It really sets you up for some failure there. So maybe we just need to rethink the shape of this. Maybe that's how you have to do it. I don't know. Unless there's a better way to encapsulate all of it that I'm just not seeing somehow. But I'm doubting it. I do think you have to do something like this. So that's the 6 right there, right? And then the 1. How do I go from there? That's what's bothering me about this. Like, where do I go from that spot? That's why I keep wondering, do you have to go this way? But I don't think I can, because then I'd have to use up an enormous amount of squares to cross over to both spots, and that's not going to work. So, where does that leave us? I don't know. So maybe I need to start from a different vantage point in mind here. Let's try this with that. No, that's also not going to work. Wait a minute. Hey, now that's not a bad idea. Okay, so that's not bad. We just have to figure out a way to make that work with that at the end, the upper area there. So, kind of have a bit of a reverse of what we did earlier, I guess. Wait, that is just a reverse of what we did earlier, isn't it? That's... But maybe I can create it. Yeah, there we go. Wow, okay, I feel like an idiot after doing some of these puzzles. But hey, we managed to deflood this room, so let's see what we got in here. Got another series of panels, and this time we got something new. It's a blue square, so apparently that is not right. What about this? Nope. What about this? Separate them? What about this? Okay, so somehow that works. We got 4 yellow ones and then 2 blue ones. I noticed that we had 3 yellow ones and 1 blue one here, and 2 is the right answer. Is 4 minus 2? Is that how you do this? Are they subtraction squares? It almost seems like they are. Alright, so 3 squares. Okay, good. So this one is 4, 4, 4, 4, so it's all the squares, and then minus 2 squares. So it can't be that, because it has to be, it's horizontal. Okay, so I think we got the solution to this. So this one is a ring around it, but we negate one of them. And I'm assuming we can't just do the one here, right? Let's try that. There we go. I wanted to make sure the blue square was actually inside the thing there. Alright, so that turned... No, wait, that's what turned this on. So wait, what was the point of that? Is that just to teach us that? Alright, we haven't gone over there yet, so I feel like we need to. So let's see, this connects to blue, and blue can connect to purple, so let's try that. Can I do that? Wait. Why is that one beeping at me there? Oh, do I have to get every single one of the squares inside a thing? I do. I do appreciate how this game has like all these little things that actually force you to use the mechanics while providing a visual representation of what it is you're doing. And I realize I just took the long way around by drawing the line like that. You draw a counterclockwise line, you spin counterclockwise, I'm assuming. Quite an interesting swamp. We haven't been to that gnarly tree thing there, but it looks like it has the laser, or at least a laser for this area. And there's a closer view of the mountain. It looks like there's almost a statue or something by the mountain as well. Okay. Okay, this one's thankfully not flooded, so let's check it out. After we look over here, it looks like there's nothing there. So let's head down here. Alright, what do we have here? We got a giant puzzle. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to use our Tetris skills here. So this goes here, this goes here. So these 8 squares are covered by those, and then these 4 can be covered. Right? Right, okay. And then, let's see, this could go here. So where does that leave this one? Okay, so how many squares are we dealing with? First of all, we got 30 in the grid, and we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 28 tetrominoes. So that seems to suggest that there are 2 squares that we're not going to use. So let's map this out. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here. This seems to be a good spot for that, but this blocks this from being useful, right? Is there another spot where we can put this, like over here maybe? If this goes right here, that means that this spot is more than likely empty, the one my cursor is on. So this goes here, there. Oh, wait a minute. That means that this spot is empty. No, it's not because of this. Okay. So if that's there, and that's there, then this could go here, this could go here, and this could go here. So it's just the final 2 squares in the corners there. There we go. I'm assuming these are just puzzles to do for fun, because I don't think we're activating anything by doing these. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got this red structure there, which I don't believe we've been to that yet. And I'm not entirely certain how we could do that from here either. How do we get over there? The path over there is blocked, so let's go spin this around again, and we'll end with black as one of the things. So let's do that. So if I go there, then I can do this. Wait, no, not that. that, and then that, and then that. So this time we drew the line counterclockwise, although I'm not sure that really... Wait, no, that was a dumb idea. Of that, all times I should have drawn that line counterclockwise. Yeah, I definitely took the long route. Oh well. This area is kind of a little bit tricky to navigate. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of it, but it's definitely interesting. And there's a little bit of weird flashing there. Alright, let's go onward here and see if we can find more. Oh! Well, now this is blocked off. How do we get that fixed? So that seems to run all the way over there. So is that only one line that we... Wait, did we even go down here? I don't think we did. No, we haven't... Wait. We haven't been down here yet. Did we just do this and it... Wait, no, this is what we did up top on the platform up there. It just got copied down here, so you can control that from down here if you need to call it, I guess. Alright, let's do this then. So this requires a set of 4 and then a set of 4, but we knock one off. So I'm assuming it's acceptable to just do something like this, where the middle one is the one that's eliminated, right? So let's try this. Can I... No, I can't do that. Huh. Very interesting. So maybe I need to do this somewhere else. Like, maybe I need to do it up here. There we go. Alright, so this one, kind of a similar deal, except with 2 things. So let's... Oh, and I had to include the squares in there too, right? Ooh, now that's going to be tricky. So maybe I need to put in something like that. And that's only 6 squares, right? So that should work. Yes. Alright, this one. We have this, and we've got... Okay. Let's stop for a moment here. 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm trying to place the thing up here down there, and we could theoretically put the top part of this formation there. But I'm wondering if that's actually the solution. So I think this right here... Wait, no. This right here is workable, right? Because that's 5 plus 4. So that's 9, minus 1 is 8. So I think as long as we do something like that, it's fine. Question, though, is what are we trying to eliminate? Like, what's the play here as far as eliminating something? That's what's tricky about this, because I'm not sure entirely what we're doing with that. And I think the solution is going to involve something like this, where we wrap here. That's how you do it. Okay, so you had to eliminate this square so you can do the play from that part. So that's what's helpful there. Oh, now this is interesting. So we have to eliminate a perfect 2x2 square from this one. Ooh, okay. So if we put this here, let's just assume that's there. And then we put this here. Then where does this go? How does that fit in? That is the question of the hour, it would seem. I'm not really seeing a way to combine these such that you can get a 4x4 square. But I'm sure it's possible somehow. The thing is, this will have to go all the way up here too. So... So let's just say this is part of the formation. That this L shape goes here. So if that's the case, then maybe this goes here. Oh man, this is hard. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm thinking it's going to involve putting that as one of the that little area there is sectioned off as one of the shapes. Now the question, though, is where to from there? Because it would seem like you... Oh, now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, that's not going to work. I was thinking the 2x2 square could be down here, but then with... I don't see how you would fill that in. That's the problem. Unless you put this here, which in that case begs the question, where do you put this one? So you could put that one up here, maybe? It's like go up here. So here's what I'm thinking. This goes up here. This goes over here. Wow, this is actually really difficult. I really don't see how this is going to work. Will this work? That worked? I just guessed that. What did I eliminate? Okay, so this is here. This is here. Because I'm assuming this has to be in that formation, right? So what did I just do? Is it here? Is it the center 4 squares? How do the center 4 squares play into this? Because here's where things are a little weird. Because right now, these 4 squares have to be used by this. Like, there's no other way that's possible, right? So this one right here goes there. This right here could go here. And in doing so, we would eliminate this, this, this. But... what? Oh, I get it. It's these 4 squares right here. Because we're cutting these 2 out, and we're cutting the overlap out of these. Because you could go zoop and zoop like that. So the 2 overlap spaces there are cut out, and these 2 spaces that are the tops of the things are cut out. I see. Okay, that's clever. That's really clever. I just totally guessed that. Okay, so this one involves a checkerboard. Oh boy. A checkerboard, and we have to put this in there somehow. Now, how do we go about doing that? Okay, so there's 2 squares that are eliminated from the whole thing. And I think if we were to place this like right there in this square, this square, this square, this square, we could make it such that we eliminate the middle 2. So let's try that. Like we would eliminate one that overlaps and one that... oh, but then we have a problem with these. How are we going to get that to go... huh? How does that work? I don't understand how you're supposed to section that off. Maybe you're supposed to put it down here? Which in that case means that it would be these 2. Let's try that out. So we would put this... wait, no. That would be encapsulated, right? That would be captured there. Okay, so then... oh, man. Okay. Holy potatoes, man. This... yeah, that's not right. This is kind of hard. So... it's really these 2 here that are a little troubling. Like, that's what I'm kind of a little confused about. Where do you do that? I mean, either way, these corners are a little strange to navigate. Like, where do you... so, assuming that we're overlapping on one of these squares, these 4 right here, well, even we could even do them here. That doesn't really solve the question of how this connects to all of the squares in this formation. So it's almost like, let's see here. The game is wanting you to connect this in one large group, right? Like I can't section off this square down here. So let's just say that this tetromino was up here, right? So if that was up there, this would be all by its lonesome down here. So that's not going to happen. I mean, there's no way. So if that's the case, I feel like this is an unwinnable situation either way. Like I don't see. Let's buckle down and figure this out. So with this here, that would mean that this and this are out. So how would you isolate that square? Like there's no way to do that. So that's why I keep coming back to something here being the answer. So let's just say it's this. Right? Let's just say it's that. So we'll put this here like that. So basically everything will be filled in. Wait, if we do that, that means it frees up one additional space. Okay. Because it's really just... Okay, it is the one down here. Okay, that's how you do it. So I was confused about where I was putting this, because for some reason I thought I was eliminating both spaces through that when I really wasn't. So I think it's that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That was a really strange puzzle, but satisfying to solve. Okay, so now the question is, how do we get into the middle? And I think that second blue wire is the key. Because we can go down here now, and we've got a whole new set of things to do. Okay. These are all available to me. I don't know if that means something good or not. So, does this mean that works? Can I just... Okay, I can't just do whatever. I have to actually... So, does this mean nothing? Like, I don't have to worry about the formation here? So that's okay. What about this? Is this okay? Yes, okay. So as long as I don't isolate them, I think it's fine. Alright, so we got a couple of more difficult ones here. This one, this square here, and then this. And then we can eliminate 4 of them. Huh. So the question here is, how on earth are we going to get all of these things here? Because it's 7, at least 9 spots, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares that we're affecting, and the distance between all of those will necessitate 9 squares, right? So how do we manage 9 squares? Unless, hang on. What if we just did that? Which means that we don't have to make that shape because there's 3 squares there. And then... I don't understand how this one here would work. These all feel really far away from each other. That's my issue with this. So I'm assuming... What's going to flash here? They're all going to flash. So that's not going to work. That works for this, but not these. Huh. What about this? So that still has to be included in something. I can't just leave it there. What about this? Ah, so that does work with this, but not that one. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. What happens if I do this, where I... No, that's not going to work either. How am I supposed to reduce the number of squares that this thing occupies? Oh, wait. Maybe it's all about isolating... There we go. Okay. You have to contain that one and then erase the square formation there. So, we're learning, guys. We're learning this. This is good. So, we got 7 here. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can already see this is going to be interesting because we got these gaps. So, we can't just clear the whole thing out. We got to be creative. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. So how are we going to get this to not be divided from everything else? Because we have to encapsulate all of this. Like, I can't just go... Oh, I see. So wondering if maybe... Hang on. Wondering if maybe this has to be there. No, because that's going to section that off. And that sections that off. So that's fine for this one. So really what we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out the distribution of the squares between the shapes. The distribution of the blue squares, that is. So with the group of 3, the group of 4, let's take that first. There's a couple of possibilities here. One of them is either this and one of these two. The other one is this and both of these. And I'm inclined to think that it has to be something... Ooh, hang on. Hang on. There. Right? Got it. Alright. We opened a door to the thing. Yes! Alright, we made it out here. Alright, that felt really satisfying. So what do we got here? We got a giant contraption thing. I like giant contraption things. At least most of the time. So this one allows me to section off 2 of the 9 squares. Oh, except I have to do it with that in it, right? Alright, let's do that. Oh. Oh, I am taking... Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, so we got to figure out the puzzle here. This is going to be tricky. So first of all, let's determine what the goal of the puzzle is. What are we trying to do? We're trying to get over there, I'm assuming, because that seems to be where the location of the laser is. And if that's going to be the location of the laser, then we need to end up in the bottom with... which one's knocked down? And I can't really see everything from here, so that's going to be potentially problematic, but maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. No, because if I stand here, I can't lower this square because it's where the blue ones are. Ah, I see what they're doing. That's clever. So what about that? So that lowered those two, which is good. I want that eventually, but I need to figure out a way to get down there and manipulate everything from that vantage point. So let's start with our original plan here. We'll do this. So that lowers these, right? So if I were to go... Can I get other things lowered down here? Let's try it out. So if I did this, where... Got that. Ah, okay, so you can do it. So now I can get over here. Okay, this is good, because this means I can actually cross over to the other side, right? Potentially. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to pull this off, but let's see. Oh, except I can't isolate those. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. So, I'm going to have to figure out a way to make that happen. Let's try this. Let's try doing the 2 middle bottom ones again. Can we do that? So we can get to those stairs, which means I can get up... Or wait. I can get up here again. Okay. This has got to be useful somehow. I can get over here. How do I do this? This is crazy. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this. So, let's walk through this here a minute. We came out here. Wait, we had access to this the whole time, right? Because we came from this room. Make sure, yep, that's the room we did that in. We just got distracted by the stairs. So we had access to this bottom area the whole time. So that's obviously not the answer. So if I go over here... So there's always going to be these red walls in the way. Like, those I cannot change. But I can go down this way. So the problem is, what is the benefit of even doing that? I can't control it from here, can I? No, I can control it from here. Ah. So how do I build a path that goes down to those two? So I can't see that thing through there, right? But maybe what I can do, hang on, maybe what I can do is this. I got an idea. Let's section off this. Alright, you got that. Now, I think I have to slowly stagger the whole thing over. I think I should have done the other two. Okay, there we go. So that's done. So now let's do the two in the middle top, like this. Then we'll do the two in the middle bottom, like this. Oh, but now I'm trapped. Oh no, there's a panel here. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. Well, that would have been useful. Okay, I didn't know that. So in that case, let's just isolate these. Alright, we got it. I guess I just totally missed that, or either that or it was really well hidden. Okay, so now we can activate the laser. I'm a firing my laser. Remember back when that was a meme? I'm a firing my laser, or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that. But I'm just going to watch this because it's always so satisfying to watch this after solving puzzles like that. So yeah, this is definitely, I'm not going to lie, this is definitely a challenging game to let's play, because it's kind of hard to come up with commentary for it, but it's so much fun, and I'm sure you guys are trying to solve the puzzles yourselves as you're watching these. It's definitely different doing this off camera than on camera, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope it's not too painful to watch. It's certainly been a lot of fun for me to play through. So if you're enjoying yourself, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that bell so you can get notified of the next episode. But until then, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and head out. So thanks again, and I will catch you on the flip side.